Okay, hello again, YouTube. Welcome back to Dory's Kitchen, part 2 of doing this wedding cake. If you're here, welcome back. So I just watched the first part, and I'm going to upload the first part Saturday night. It's not going to spoil the surprise of the design of the cake, so I'm going to do that as soon as I get this done, and I'll upload that one. But the second part won't be uploaded until probably Sunday night or Monday morning. So we'll see how it goes once I'm down in Illinois. All right, we're going to get started. First thing I'm going to do, and I checked the camera so you can see this. This is a small piece of parchment paper. When you ice up a cake, if you let it sit, now again, it's also about the consistency of the frosting, the type of frosting you have, the buttercream, and also the air quality in your home or in the bakery or whatever. If it's too humid, this isn't going to work. But it's not because it's wintertime. So anyway, this will work. So I'm going to take this parchment paper, put it on the top, and just gently, like a baby's bottom, rub back and forth. And this gets like a lot of the wrinkles, and it'll smooth it down. See that? And then I'm also going to see where my fingers were right there. I'm going to take this right in here and just gently rub that and push it down just a little bit. And it doesn't stick. It won't stick. So I'm just going to come in here and do the same down here. And I can probably move that in a little bit. Turn that. And I can see some, I'm going to try to get it right down here if I can without damaging that burgundy strip there. I want this part to kind of get smoothed. You know, you see kind of like creases, or it doesn't have to be perfect because there's going to be a bunch of roses and a border. But I just wanted to get a little bit of it smoothed out, and I think that's going to be fine. But I wanted to show you that what I do. And then, oh, right here I wanted to get this part. And then right over here. Isn't that cool? It don't stick. That's so nice. Okay, we'll put that over here. What we're going to do first is we're going to do a white beaded border. So I am going to take, I'm going to go in my tip box, and I am going to get a tip. Oh, let's go. I've got a tip number 7, so that's what it looks like. You know, it's bigger than the writing tip. And we're just going to do a beaded border. So I'm going to squeeze a little bit of this out of my bag. I just want to make sure I don't get any kind of crustiness coming out of the bag. When you let your bag sit a little bit, you know, where there's an opening, if air gets in there, that might be a little crust part. And then you just kind of got to push it out, and then you'll get your smooth frosting again. That's what air does. It gives the buttercream just a little bit of a crust. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to look and see if you can see this on the bottom. Go down here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Bring you in just a little bit more. There we go. And this is actually working, putting you on this side of the cake. So I'm going to just come in here and just do a bead. Just like this. So it's kind of squeeze and pull and squeeze and pull, and you just build it up one after another. Kind of like a zigzag, left to right, left to right. Yeah, I sat down I've been really busy today. I mean, I got up really early this morning and took my shower, had my breakfast. My daughter and my son-in-law and my niece and my granddaughter. And I had a great niece and great nephew. They were here for a little bit this morning. And they all went to like a one of those jumping gyms where the kids can go a trampoline park or something indoors. They went to do that. And then I went and did some errands after that, and had to go wash my car because it had a lot of salt on it, and I stopped at Walgreens for a couple of things, and I got home and I had my lunch and then started on this cake. So I've been pretty busy. All right, so the bottom is done. So now I'm going to come to the top, middle one here. And then once we get this border done, I'm going to try to figure out this polka dot pattern. And I might turn my light on because I'm seeing a lot of shadows on this cake. I know I have a lot of lights on in my kitchen, but might need it brighter. I'm going to get my tool because there was an air bubble. And that just popped. You see right here. On that towel. Get that off of there. No, let's leave that there. I'm kind of tired. So I'm going to get up early tomorrow, get everything packed up, and shower and dressed and pack everything up, and my goal is to leave no later than 11. So it's a little over 2 hours, about 2.5. I'm gonna go see my nephew first. And he's about 30 minutes from where I gotta take the cake, so that won't be too bad. All right. I'll check the camera, make sure you can see the top what I'm doing. Raise this up just a little. Get so lost in this. You know, I had a hard time retiring from the bakery. It was so hard for me. Because I was, you know, to actually be able to fall in love with a career. I mean, put all your guts and all your heart and all your passion and everything into what you do for a living. That is just God-given pure skill, you know? It's what I was meant to do. Amazing. So blessed. So thankful. All right. So now I'm going to go to a smaller tip. All right, so we got that done. Now I'm not doing any borders on the edge here. This whole top is going to stay plain. Nothing on it. I'll decorate on the side. I'll put roses here, here, you know. But I don't know if I'm going to do any on the very bottom because this board isn't. I might maybe do a couple little ones, but it's not very big. I don't want to do any on the bottom till I get it delivered and put on the table. I don't want them, you know, bouncing in the car for a couple hours. But I do my final touches right when I get there, so. And then I'll upload some pictures to my Instagram account, which is Decorating Just For You with Dory. That's on Instagram, and I'll take pictures and I'll upload them, you know, tomorrow, right after she sees it. All right, so we're gonna do, there's 3 dots and 2. So we're gonna go, let's see here. In a good spot for the front. I think right here. Right here. This is good. All right. So let's go. 1. Come on, Dory. I might go to a bigger tip. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to move over and we're going to go 1, and we're going to do 2. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And I don't know if you can see that. I might have to move you in like this, maybe. Let's see if I can do that right here. So you can see them dots there. So we're just going to do these dots, and I'll try to stay in that space. 1, 2, and then do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then go 1, 2. And we're going to do a little gray daisy in between these dots. Which I think would be kind of fun. Well, this is going to work. I was going to get kind of nervous going. I hope I can get around to the other side and it's going to be kind of even, and it looks like I'm going to make it. Here we go. Like that. So we'll change. We'll put a number 3 tip on the gray. And we're going to do a little daisy. So we're going to go like 1, like that. And maybe I'll just do every other one. I don't know yet. Let's see how this looks first. It's like 5 petals. All right, and then, yeah, that'll be good. Then we're going to put a white center right in the center here. Now, once this sits too, once this sits, I'm going to come back and push the points down on all these dots with clean hands. All right, now we're going to go back to the bottom one. All right, so I'm gonna look. Okay, so we have 3 here. So when I'm gonna do 3, we're gonna go 1, 2. Then we're gonna do 3. So we're gonna alternate. So 1, 2. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is fun. So quiet. And get these done, and then we'll get some roses on here. And I might not like the 2 dots. I might just go in and just do every single row with 3 dots. We'll see how it looks when I get it done. I don't know if I'm liking just the 2 dots. Because I do a row of 3 dots, then I do a row of 2. What's nice about this is you can change your mind. And she didn't give me any design. She told me to do whatever I wanted. So I'm like, okay. Oh, this is going to work too. All right, so there's their 2. And then 1 and 2 and 3. That worked. All right, we're going to go into our daisies, and I'll check the camera again. Get down to those bottom layers there. All right. Yeah, I might just do all. I think I am. I might just do all 3. We'll see. We'll see how it looks when I get it done. It might be okay, but we'll see. You like singing? So does anybody go on vacation in January? I know some people go to like Florida just to get away from the cold for a while. It's one state I've never been to. I think one of my favorite places to go is Arizona. Man, I love it out there. I do want to try to get back out there this fall. My brother lives out there. I'd like to go visit him and my sister-in-law. Okay. All right, and we're going to do the white dots on the daisies. After this, we'll get the bottom one done, then we'll get roses on with the leaves, and then we'll be done. I do have some, like, that, it's a dust. It's very sparkly. I have white and I have gray. And I really don't know what I'm doing with that yet. And I don't think I want to put it on until I get the cake there. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to just do all three and then put another daisy like there. And I don't know. I mean, it looks okay on the top one. I don't know. But I might just come back in and, I don't know. We'll see once the roses are on. So we'll do 2 here. Yeah, and because this is a single layer down here, I might just do all 2 dots. I think I'm gonna just do 2 dots on the bottom instead of 3 because it's a single layer. Yeah, I think I will add more. If I do more gray ones on the bottom, yeah, I do have to research music and putting music on a YouTube channel because I don't even know if that's allowed. I don't want to get in trouble with like copywriting laws and stuff like that, you know? Like trying to put somebody's music on there and I get in trouble. I don't want to be on my channel. I don't want to be doing that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Yeah. Or just skip every other one, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just skip every other one. We'll get pretty close to the other ones then. I like this little island that I found, this little cake decorating table thing. It holds all my supplies. It's hard bending down sometimes and my back starts to hurt. Thought about doing this on my table, on my big kitchen table, but I don't want to damage the wood on it and stuff because it's, you know, solid oak and I just love that thing. And frosting, it just, you know, cake decorating is so messy and I just make a mess. So, I think it's going to be fine. Once the roses are on, I think it'll be fine. All right, get that. All right, the gray is done. Gotta do leaves. Now we're gonna do roses. So the white can come over here. I'll remove this, and I'll just leave that piece of paper there. That's for my leaves. And I've got my burgundy-ish purpley red, purpley stuff. Okay. I just want to look in the All right, so I'm looking at this picture. It actually looks here, there's like 3 sets, like one cluster here, one over there. And then there's probably 5. So we're going to do that. We're going to do 3. So like 1 and then 1. So if I do a dot, well, I just have to pick a spot, don't I? How about right there? We'll just do that. There's a dot there. And then probably here. Come over here. There's a dot there. So then, and then the other one will be directly. We have those 2, and we'll come over here. That should be center. So that should work. Okay. All right, we're going to put the gray in the back here. So just a little bit. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking this is showing up all right. So we're going to raise this up just a little. Okay. And I think I'm going to do is put you back this way. That way you can see me make roses better. And I'll look in here. Make sure. Yeah, that's better. You kind of see me do these better. So we're going to do a big one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do this one here. Oops. Have to come in with that, with a leaf in there. Okay. Clean that tip off, that nail. Roses are messy. My scissors. Okay. Tip. All right, so there's one big one. So then we're going to turn it where that other dot is here, and we're going to do another one. And this one. Okay. All right, that one pulled off really good. I'll turn it again. Do one more big one. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to do like a small one on each side of the big one. Oh, I was going to tell you too. If you have been watching my cake decorating videos, there have been a few where my bags have broken while I was icing a cake or doing a border on a cake, or because I bought cheaper bags. I did end up going on Amazon, and I bought Key Seal. It's Keeseal, Key Seal pastry bags. There's 100 in a box. I bought 21-inch, and I also bought 18-inch. All right. I'm going to get another paper towel here. Put that down there. I'll clean my scissors off a little bit and my nail again. All right, then we're going to get... These roses I made was with a 104 tip. So now we're going to go down to a 103. So it'll make it just a little bit smaller rose. And then we'll put them on the side of the big ones. But yeah, I'll show you the bags and what the boxes look like and stuff. And I might just do this rose and show you so I don't forget about it. I'm watching my videos and I can tell sometimes I'll have a thought and then I'll start talking about something else. And then I completely wipe out what I was thinking about. And my thoughts change. So here. All right, we'll put that one down there. This is Key Seal. So it's KEE-SEAL. Key Seal. And there's 100 in a box. And they're very sturdy. This is an 18-inch. So you can go on Amazon and look. 100 bags, and it comes in a roll in the box. And then this one, this is the 21-inch. 21-inch. So the 21-inch bags are bigger bags, and you can actually use them for doing like cupcakes, putting a big cupcake tip in and stuff like that. Or I use the bigger ones to ice cakes up or to do cupcakes, when you're going to put a lot of frosting in a bag. The 18-inch is pretty much for borders and decorating and, that normal stuff. So they do make like 16-inch bags. They make 12-inch bags, but the main bags I use all the time are 18 and 21. So we're going to go back to doing these roses here. So I hope you can see this while I'm doing this. I'm used to, when I do roses, I pull it right up by me, like really close. So I'm trying to pull it away so you can see me make them. So we're going to put one here. That's kind of pretty. I like that. All right, and then we're going to do a couple more here. And the more my hand is like squeezing this frosting out, the heat of my hand is making the frosting a little bit softer, so it's a lot easier to come out of the bag. Put that there. Push some more frosting down. There we go. Turn this a little bit. Put that one up there. So tomorrow, if she doesn't have a cake top, I'll just do big roses. I'll do one, and then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 right up on that top. So, and then sprinkle glitter everywhere. So we'll do 2 more over here. It was like another air bubble I felt. One there. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. I think that bag just went right in front of the camera. Because my camera's really close to the table. Oh. Hands are getting sore. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of strength you need to do this. I'm not doing it every day anymore, so it's like, okay, there's those three. Let's take a break from roses. Do some leaves. My hands can get a break here a little bit. Get some leaves done. I'll clean this nail off again. Get another piece of paper towel. That's messy. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get some leaves. So gray here, put a leaf tip on. All right, so I have a 352. I don't know if you watched the other videos, but it looks like a duck's bill, if you can see that. 352. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull like this sleeve. I'm gonna build it up and bring it down like that. So you just zigzag back and forth. Like that. And then bring this in. Another leaf over there. One up here. One there. Just bring that gray and pull that in a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. See, like that? Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, here, only zoom that in a little bit. Like that. Okay. Go around this way. We'll do that again. So, we'll go. Where's my cake tester thing? See some burgundy sticking right there. Love that tool. Okay. All right. We'll get some over here. One there. I think I want to get one right in here with this one there, like that. Okay, do another one. It's just zigzagging. You know, when you do leaves too, you can kind of sometimes make your consistency. Just add a little bit more, either milk or water, whatever you're using as your liquid. You know, you can put, when you mix your whole batch of buttercream, then you can scoop whatever you're going to do your colors in. You can always go a little bit, and it looks like that. I'm looking down here. I have to fix this. That dot I got damaged or something. Make another one. Sometimes I get too close to the cake. There we go. Okay. All right. But, okay, I forgot what I was talking about. The consistency of frosting. When you have your frosting and you make a batch, make it like it medium to stiff. Now, if you're going to use it to ice your cake, you want it kind of medium. But if you're doing roses, you want it more of a stiff consistency. So you can always make a smaller batch of stiff and then take some of that out, put that in a bowl that you're going to make your colors for your flowers or whatever. So your petals stand up and everything like that. But like your writing and your leaves and all that, that would be like a medium, and corn syrup too. You can add a little bit of corn syrup in there and that'll help with your, with your frosting smooth pretty good. All right, so now what we got to do is we got to do down here. So I'm going to take my rose nail again, and I have to look for, I'm going to do 5. I'm just checking the camera to make sure you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so we're going to go in here. We're going to go 1 here. And I'm going to do 1 here. And I think 1 here. Maybe I'll just do 3. I think I'm just going to do 3. Because I don't know how big this cake is in this picture. I'm going to do 3, and I want to see how that looks. Because it'll be in between these two. I think that'll be fine. Alright, I'm going to do another rose. You know what? Where's my bowl? I have to put that other tip on. I have to scrape that off. Go with the bigger rose tip. Get my bigger roses on first. Well, if you're still with me, I hope you're enjoying this. When I was talking about when I decided to retire from the bakery being full-time cake decorator, it was a hard transition for me, and a part of it still is, because I have to learn a new way of decorating. I have to learn my own recipes. I have to come up with my own recipes for frostings and cookies and, things that I want to do. So, and what cake mixes, or from scratch if I choose to do that, what works best in my oven and tastes good. Bottom line, it's got to taste good, It really does, so. And it's got to be moist. One thing I don't like is when you go to a party and you see a beautifully decorated cake and you go to cut it and it's dry. Not acceptable to me. Don't like it. It's got to be moist. So that's important to me. All right. And then turn it from that other dot. Okay. And I'm going to go right here. Okay, take this tip off. I'll do these small ones. Hope I have enough burgundy to do the roses on the top. Maybe I'll just do 3, I don't know. I think I'm going to have enough. One. It's been a long time. Sorry about that. I just hit the stand. Since I've done that wedding cake that have dark roses, like dark colors. I have to clean my nail off. My scissors. Alright, so we got 4 more to do. Go back into doing leaves. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta stop and clean your nails and your scissors off. And your tip. It's always good to have a clean tip. All right. There. Messy, messy job, isn't it? Okay. 2 more after this one, and my hands will be happy. Okay. And 2 more over here. Just trying to think of something else I can talk about while I'm doing this. I still want to do kind of like another Valentine video, you know, with that garland. I was going to do that, and I was going to make a DIY garland for my fireplace, I think, and because I bought some Valentine beads. And I want to do like some window window clings in my window in the kitchen. I don't know, you know, but I will do cookies. You know, once we get to February, I don't want to do them that early because I do want to take them to work and surprise the girls there at work with them. So probably in the beginning of February. I have to see my schedule. All right, I can clean them off. I'm happy to be done with roses. Put them in the sink. I'll put this in the sink. All right. And these tips are going to go with me. Put those in a Ziploc bag to take along for tomorrow. All right, now we're going to go back to doing some leaves. And need another paper towel. Okay, well, we're at 48 minutes, so not too bad. I'm glad I made a decision to stop the first one and go 2 videos for this cake. Okay. Almost done. Come in here with a couple. And this way. Yeah, I think that's good. Go over here. Another air bubble I felt. Okay, 3 more. And it's almost going to hide that little daisy, isn't it? Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. And I think. All right, so I'm going to come back in, push all these points down, and I'm going to do that off camera. And we'll get it. I have a tray in my spare bedroom in my closet. It's a heavy-duty plastic tray that when I do wedding cakes, I put like a piece of like, it's the material that you put in a cabinet to keep for your glasses and your dishes and stuff. And then I put that on top of this tray. That way the cake don't move. It stays put. You know, but that doesn't. If you get in an accident, the cake's gonna fly. But when you're driving, the cake stays put on the tray. It don't move. It's really cool. It works out really well. That took time for me to learn that when I'm delivering cakes. Anyway, I will show you what I do have. I'm going to take these along with me. I don't know if I'm going to do anything on the very bottom. I don't know yet. I think I'm not, because the bottom is a one layer. But I think once I get flowers up here, it'll be good. But I just want to make sure they don't have a cake top. So anyway, I do at Hobby Lobby. This is pearl glitter crystals. It's kind of like a coarse sugar. So I'm going to take this with me. And then I have some edible, very fine, very sparkly dust. I'm going to try to get these on, try this white stuff, try to get this on. And I don't know if you're going to see that in the camera. But it just makes it sparkle so much. And I'll put that on there. I love this stuff. So you just like, you know, just sparkle. It just sparkles. It's so pretty. And it doesn't, I mean, I think you can probably see it in the air, but on camera it doesn't show up very good. And I don't know why, but it's just beautiful. I do have some gray. I'm going to bring it, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. But isn't that kind of cool? So it kind of looks like it was snowing on the on the roses, but I will bring this in and show you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but you see how it shines? You see that glitter? It is so pretty. You know, so pretty. So let me stand this up. There it is. So, you know, we'll just put a bunch more up there. I'll bring the glitter with me. I think that'll be pretty. And then let's just play a little bit. Let me move this over so you can kind of get an idea what I'm going to do. So let me move this over. And I'll get this glitter. There's a bunch of glitter on my table now. Oh, it's so fine. Get that. I'll rinse my hands off quick. I got water running here. Okay. And I'll get that cake stand, that pedestal, and the fabric, and then I'll show you what I want to do. Then you can kind of get an idea what it'll look like. And then I'll let you go, and then I'll be done with the video. So, this will be fun. And then I'll put this back a little bit so you can kind of see. Bring that back just a little bit. So then I'm going to take this fabric. The table, I believe, is a round table. So in the center of this fabric, I don't have any of those daisies. The daisies are actually around, going to be around the cake. So they're like a gray with a white center. So then this, the cake's going to go on top of there. Let me lift it up. I gotta be really careful with this thing. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this, the fabric, and I'll tuff it, you know, like this. And I'll make sure that this here part, you know, so it'll be really pretty. And then I might add those wedding rings, but I think that'll be pretty. So that you can kind of get an idea, and then you can kind of see those, you know, the little leaves and stuff. But it'll be like going all the way around it, and it is really pretty. And then I'll put those rings around it, and I think that'll look up really nice. So, yeah. I think it will. So, yeah. So there we have it. And once I get it set up, I'll take pictures. I'll post them on Instagram. So I'll raise this up again. So, yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It turned out really pretty. I do like it a lot. I wasn't too sure about the polka dots, but, you know, once I go in, I'm going to go smooth them all down, clean my hands really good, smooth them all down, and then get this on that tray and clean up my kitchen and then go to bed. Because I've got to get up early, and it's almost 9:30 at night, and I still got dishes to do and stuff like that. So, anyway, have a wonderful week. My next days off next week, I believe, are Thursday and Friday, so maybe I can do another Valentine little decorate DIY video. You know, don't know yet. But hopefully you enjoy these 2 videos. Have a good week. Have a wonderful night. Take care. God bless. And thank you so much for all your support. Take care. Bye-bye.